In a vacuum, now that we are here, in a vacuum, let's just say, in a vacuum, you don't know who these players are, you don't know what their names are, and I just tell you got this year's 2018 Golden State Warriors going up against this team in a series. How many games you taking it to be over in? And I tell you that the number one player on the team is LeBron. I'll give you that given immediately. But then I say, you know what? But the rest of the team in the playoffs, they've been up and down. But on this team, regardless of who the players are, regardless of what city we in, what nation we in the vacuum, I tell you, the next guy for you on your team is giving you, after LeBron, who's giving you 34, 9.2 rebounds per game, 8.8 assists, 1.3 steals, and 1 block per game on 4.1 turnovers. The next guy up is giving you 13.9 points per game and 10 rebounds. The next guy after that is giving you 9.8 points per game, and his rebounds and everything else ain't worth mentioning. The next guy after that is giving you 9.7 points, and nothing else is worth mentioning. The next guy after that is giving you 8.5 points, and nothing else is worth mentioning. The next guy after that is giving you 8.3 points, and nothing else worth mentioning. The next guy after that is giving you 6.1 points per game and 6.1 rebounds per game in 15 games, 7 of which he has started, and he has not really contributed. He's contributed.
He has contributed. That's the stats don't tell the whole story. If they don't win this goddamn series without Tristan.
You act like the Cavs just went up and they beat the Celtics with a healthy Kyrie. If we talking about a healthy Kyrie,
that's cool. Kyrie, then I feel you. But we talking about a Celtics team. If Tristan not on the court to keep Horford from doing what he was doing, they lose this series.
He's not gonna be able to do this against Golden State.
Yes, he can. If Tristan Thompson, what do you mean? There is no big man. There is no center. Not you know, there is no big man on that team better than Horford.
On what team?
The Warriors.
No. I'm sorry.
I don't think Draymond's better than Horford.
At this point in time, I'm not going to disrespect Draymond.
I don't think Draymond's better than Horford.
Look. I love Al Horford. Al Horford is a Hall of Famer. Al Horford is a Hall of Famer.
First ballot?
No. Maybe like second or third. Yeah. C-Web deserved to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Y'all wild.
Yeah, y'all wild.
C-Web didn't stop being
wild as hell. You wild as hell. You wild as hell.
I know you're a Laker fan.
Don't be disrespectful. No.
Come on.
No.
We saw his contribution. But my point is that in a vacuum, if I tell you, oh yeah, and the other guy who was one of the guys who you traded for in the middle of the season to come in and help your bench, actually these two guys, one guy's averaging 4.9 points per game, the other one is averaging 4.9 points per game.
But hold on, wait. But Nance has been huge in spots.
Against
Jordan Clarkson has never experienced any kind of pressure.
Like literally everything you're talking about, you have to put it in context of everything else that they've ever done in life. This is against the 2018 Golden State Warriors.
I think they can do the exact same. Yes.
No.
Give me your averages. Go out there. Larry Nance, go out there and play hard.
Guess how many players?
That's all he does. Go out there and play hard. Go out there and play hard. Affect the game.
I got a question for you. How many players on the Cleveland Cavaliers right now do you think are shooting above 35% from the 3-point line? Guess.
2. Kyle Korver.
No, don't look at no numbers. Guess. Don't look at no numbers.
It's Kyle Korver.
Don't look at no numbers. Guess.
No, it's
Kyle Korver.
It's Korver and JR.
Exactly.
But even still, like JR, like that, like how is JR even shooting 30?
His shot selection is kind of rough, but I think he plays well against Golden State.
Exactly.
His game goes up against Golden State. He elevates.
Exactly.
I am fucking.
We're not even talking about victory. We're talking about
we're not talking about victory.
Not as
but
bad.
They're not gonna be that close.
So you think it's 5?
It's 4.
You think it's a sweep?
They're not
LeBron.
Golden State is not that good to sweep them.
If you're the Warriors, literally, what else do you have to accomplish this year other than literally last year they were trying to sweep the Cavs, but the Cavs played so good in that game they were like, damn.
So you think that pride that they had last year is just going to disappear? You think like a grown man?
Exactly, just going to be like, fuck it.
No, I think that Kyrie Irving is not on the floor anymore.
He don't play defense.
You need a guy to bail you out and
he wasn't doing that until the last 2 games last year.
Guess what?
And Kyrie don't play defense.
Guess what?
For everything that Kyrie did offensively, Steph did too.
Kyrie Irving stepping onto a basketball floor in any gym in any America.
I agree.
Is greater than George Hill, J.R.
Defensively,
Smith,
no.
Larry Nance, Jeff Green, and all of them put together.
That's not true.
It is true.
No.
It is true.
Kyrie, look, there are very few players in the history of basketball that aren't replaceable.
He is not replaceable.
Yes, he is.
You clearly see he is
Kyrie
irreplaceable.
is one of the 5 best.
You saw he's irreplaceable on the Celtics and with the Cavaliers.
That's not true. So Rozier replaced him for a good part of the playoffs.
Until what happened?
They would have been in the NBA Finals if Kyrie.
Until
they still then it would have been in the NBA Finals.
Yes. If Kyrie's
I
playing,
picked them
they
to
beat the
win,
Cavs.
but if they had Kyrie, it wouldn't have been 7.
That's cool.
It would have been damn near 5.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is they still went to the Eastern Conference Finals without Kyrie. People can be replaced.
LeBron James can wake up in the morning.
LeBron's not replaceable.
Eastern Conference Finals.
LeBron's not replaceable. Steph's not replaceable.
Kyrie ain't replaceable.
Yes,
Kyrie's
he
not
is.
Anthony Davis
yes,
ain't
he is.
replaceable.
He's not replaceable, but Kyrie not in that class.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Kevin Durant not
no, he's
replaceable.
not.
Russell Westbrook.
KD's replaceable on his Warriors team.
No, he's not.
On the Warriors team, yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. KD.
Replaceable?
On this Warriors team.
He's not replaceable on any team.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
yes,
not.
he is.
No,
Yes,
he's
he
not.
is.
No,
Yes, he is.
No.
You called a man a role play on this team.
Okay.
We both called a man a role play on this team.
No, but he is.
Replace him with the small forward.
He plays his role, but guess what? He does play in his role 10 times better than anybody else does.
Replace
So give me
Kevin
that guy.
Durant with a small forward, not named LeBron.
And don't mention Nicholas Batum because we saw what his year was this year. That is dead.
Trevor Ariza?
Negative. Boy, if you don't...
I think they still get to the finals. They don't?
They get to the finals, but you're not replacing 35. You're
I
not
mean,
replacing...
obviously, no, look, listen.
The name of this
listen,
episode
listen,
is
listen,
Trevor
listen,
Ariza
listen,
could replace KD.
Listen,
That's
listen,
literally the name of the episode.
listen, bro, listen,
Trevor
Ariza
bro,
should've never left the Lakers. He would've been a Hall of Famer.
listen, bro. When I say replace, I don't mean like, of course, there's gonna be a hole that's left, but you can get pieces to add up to what that one person may do.
But
Of course, you're not gonna replace a 7-footer going out there give you 30, but you don't need a 7-footer going out there give you 30 to win. You can get 2 or 3 guys that can give you that, which is why you see a star leave a team. Sometimes they still make the playoffs. And Paul George get traded for 2 people. They have a better team than what they had last year.
Guy who turned out to be a star.
yeah. Like, Victor Oladipo exploded.
Yeah.
He's a star now.
Yeah.
He's not a superstar. He's a star.
Yeah, he's a full-fledged...
He's undeniably a full-fledged star. What are you talking about?
But still, bro,
replace one
you see
star
a
with
lot of
another
times
star.
when even the Clippers, if people hadn't got hurt all year, they would have been okay. But they would have been okay if people hadn't got hurt all fucking year. If you get Beverly,
Doc Rivers is the most overrated coach of all time.
Beverly, Milos, and Lou Will. Shout out Chris Paul.
Whatever his name is. Yo, he's nice.
Beverly, Milos, and Lou Will. Shout out Chris Paul. He is amazing. But those 3 people can be a goddamn Chris Paul.
Well, Chris Paul's
they can give you what Chris Paul gives you.
Chris Paul's kind of like he has like some sort of curse. Like, I don't know what he need to do, like get cleansed or something.
Figure out how to take off his right hamstring because apparently he don't know how to because that's the same thing they keep getting hurt. It's always his right hammy, right?
Yeah.
The right. Okay.
Look, I'm not
the right
saying
or left one. One of his hamstrings are always getting
fucked.
pulled.
Look,
he gotta learn how to take off that.
Yeah.
Look, even with the Spurs, if they lose Kawhi, they could get 2 or 3 people to fucking replace Kawhi. Even though Kawhi's amazing, you can get people to replace
Look at
what
the
that one
Spurs
person
though
would
this
give
year
you.
without Kawhi.
Kawhi is irreplaceable.
Look at the Spurs this year without Kawhi.
But again, they weren't expecting that, so they couldn't plan for it. If you could plan for it and insert somebody in there, I still think they'd be okay. Now, again, it's not Kawhi Leonard, but you can get 2 or 3 guys that can equal up to what that person
but
can give you.
last year, people were talking about the Spurs taking the Warriors 7 with Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
They're not taking the Warriors 7 without Kawhi Leonard.
If you
These
get some
guys
more
are irreplaceable,
literally, bro. If you get
they're
some,
irreplaceable.
Listen, bro. If you get 2 or 3 people for that one guy, if you think about that contract space,
How do
that's
you give 2 or
$25
3
million.
people 20 minutes each? Because that's how you're going to have to give somebody 20 minutes
Not
to
really.
find production.
Not really.
Anybody that's
Somebody
playing,
can come in and give them 12 minutes and give you mad energy, and like the stat sheet might not show it, but that could have really changed the game. For
replacing
instance,
Kawhi Leonard.
Listen, I didn't look.
Kawhi Leonard's
Look,
the best
bro.
two-way player in basketball.
Look, bro. If you get 2 or 3 guys, so you say, okay, Kawhi gives you 25. Maybe get a guy give me like.
Well, he's going to give you 25 and hold the opponent that he's guarding to 15.
Yes, listen. If you give me. Somebody gives me 17, right? But he's a good defender. And I got somebody else off the bench who gives me great energy. And I got another elite defender that I can bring in off the bench. Now, granted, that's not Kawhi, but I can manage.
You can only sustain that for so long, right? Because then when it matters, that's why they're stars, right? Because when it matters, they stay at their level for longer than a role player.
Yes, but teams are but teams matter. Team concepts matter. Like you,
I'm just saying you're not
it's
replacing.
not all about stars. It's not all about stars.
With him.
All that being said,
two totally different
Kyrie is
ways
not
with him.
replaceable.
Yeah, exactly. Stop it.
Nah, bro.
Kyrie's
You're not replacing
bro.
him with some fucking bums that was
They're
throwaway
not
pieces that nobody
bums.
else wants.
They're not bums.
Magic and Rob Pelinka
They're not
literally are
bums.
still cheersing each other for trading away
They're
Jordan
not
Clarkson
bums.
and Larry Nance.
Look, even in Game 7, I think when Larry Nance got inserted like late in like the second quarter or third quarter, he made an impact. Even like one game when fucking LeBron went to the
Four
yeah.
against the Celtics is not the same against the Warriors.
That's not true. That's not true, bro.
That's replacing Kyrie though.
I didn't say Lance was out there to replace Kyrie.
I'm not saying he is. I'm saying the collective is not better than Kyrie Irving.
I didn't say they were better.
I would trade literally 6 of those players on the bench right now to have Kyrie Irving back in the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I wouldn't. 6, I wouldn't. 6, I wouldn't.
I would give you Jeff Green. You can take everybody but LeBron James and Kevin Love and leave me double T because I'm gonna need him to defend the paint.
I disagree.
And you give me yes.
I'm not trading. There are many
Kyrie
people.
Irving, Rodney Hood, LeBron James, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson have a better shot than this bullshit team they got right now.
There are many people.